Welcome back to the Shawties Podcast, where us three girls talk about things from relationships to business to just overall life in general. For girls, you know? And anybody else who could just learn from us, okay? So, today, we are back after several month hiatus, and we've been doing a lot of stuff in 2022. It is now 2023, and we're ready to, you know, just share what we've been doing and what we've been going through and how we've been just improving on our personal lives.
Yes. Now, if you guys are new to this podcast, let's just introduce ourselves real quickly. My name is Shasha. Well, my real name is Sade, but I go by my nickname, Shasha. And I love everything business, entrepreneurship, starting companies. I love talking about that. That's probably one of the most topics I'm going to mostly talk about. So, yeah.
And my name is Shalom, and I am all about, just like my name, I'm all about peace. I really focus on mental health sort of topics, so I will be talking about mostly positive things, you know, self-care, and yeah, that's basically all that I'm going to be talking about.
And my name is Sinead. I am the second oldest, by the way. Shalom is the oldest and Shasha is the youngest. I'm the second oldest. And I will be talking about, you know, beauty, fashion, relationships. You know, I'll contribute to the other conversations as well, but those is where I don't know, I lead in.
Yeah, and also gaming. She has a huge gaming channel called Shonyx.
Yes, and music as well. So, you know, I write my own music, and, you know, I'm going to put out an album this year. So,
You know what? Can you explain what a shawty is?
Yeah, what's a shawty? And how do you become a baddie shawty? Like the sign right here.
The baddest shawty. Yeah, okay, so let me explain what a shawty is. So what is a shawty? A shawty is somebody who they are living to their best potential. They're living to their best potential. They're taking care of themselves. They're not worried about what other people are thinking about them in that way. Like, you know, of course, be kind and everything, but they're not worried about conforming to other people's standards. You know what I mean? I think they're beautiful on the inside. You know, they're hype. They're like, they're chill as well. They know how to have their chill moments. They work for themselves, or they do things for themselves. Even if they don't work for themselves, they make sure they take time to do their hobbies for themselves, to take care of themselves, to live for themselves. And then from that, they live for others and give to others.
Oh, so like an independent woman.
Yeah, basically.
Love that.
I love that description. So yeah, right now we're going to be reviewing our year 2022.
Yep.
And yeah, we were just writing down before we got started about all the things that we were doing, and you know, we did some pretty big stuff last year.
Yeah, and I encourage you guys, if you guys are listening or watching on YouTube this podcast, write down what you guys did last year and your accomplishments along with us.
Yes. So the first thing, if we go in order, in end of January, we drove out to California because we were filming a project. So the project that we were filming is like, it was like a pilot type thing, and the head of it was he's very, very respected, especially amongst our family. So when we got the opportunity to work with him, we were very excited.
Yeah, we had a dinner with him before shooting the pilot, and we were so nervous to meet him because we were like, okay, I hope we don't mess up, and I hope we make a good impression to him. Yeah.
But he was so nice. He was so chill. It was so easy to work with him, and it was just a great experience.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like that. I think it was our first time filming a kind of show, the show that I'm thinking. It's not like a talk show type thing, because we did Onyx Family Dinner just like, was it 2 years before, or the year before?
It was inside 2021 where we filmed Onyx Family Dinner, our reality show, not our talk show with YouTube originals.
Right. So that was a different experience than even filming a pilot for like a TV
like
sitcom.
But y'all, lines have to be memorized.
Yes.
Right, as opposed to going off the top of your head or flowing like a talk show kind of would be.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it was everything Hollywood. We had to do dress rehearsal, and we had to on schedule. I remember one time I forgot my outfit from the other day, so we had to get a new outfit, and I was like, I messed up. It was like some real sitcom shooting, guys.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting experience, and we had a lot of fun. I think it was like a 2-day thing. Was it a 2-day thing?
Oh, I think it was like 3 days.
I could have swore it was just a day.
Was it just a day?
No.
No, it wasn't.
It was like 3 days.
Oh, was it 3 days? Oh.
I don't know. But either way, we had some practice because if you don't know us, we started another YouTube channel called Onyx Family, and we used to do comedy skits on there. So we were kind of prepared comedic-wise, you know, but actually, like, I don't know, the type of strict filming of like have to memorize it to the T. We're so used to going off on our own, like improvising and stuff.
Yeah.
It was kind of hard at first.
Definitely. You know, I would say also keeping up with just listening in to other people's input, like as opposed to us filming by ourselves.
Yes.
It was different because it was like other people are involved now.
Yeah, you know, you're constantly said, okay, can you say like this? Okay, no, like change the tone. And I remember one scene, I had to like speak in a certain way. I'm not really used to speaking, so I was trying to do it, and I could tell, you know, I was kind of disappointing them, so I was like, get it right, Shasha, say this line right.
I'm sure that they worked with people like you, like all the time.
Even worse,
they're used to us newbies, yeah.
Because remember, it was our first time like acting. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is serious stuff. Like, guys, like prior we had an acting coach, and we had to like memorize some old scripts, like
from other shows and stuff.
Yeah, from other shows and stuff. And yeah, I mean, it was a process to even trying to memorize because we had like a week to prepare. And you know, some of us we would get it to the T, and some of us we would kind of falter. You know, I won't say names, but you know, there was some times. But you know, gradually, it just made me realize how much work it takes to be an actor and actress. Like, it's like it's just as serious as honestly putting time is to being a musician or something.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
It's like, you know, I always thought like acting was like one of those fun artsy jobs. Like, oh yeah, like I could do this, I could do that. But no, it's actually takes a lot of work.
It's a real business, man.
Yeah, definitely. So after filming the pilot show for the sitcom, what happened afterwards? That was like March, right?
Yeah, March. We were just moved there. Actually, we've been there for a couple months, I think.
Yeah, but we were preparing for it.
Yeah, preparing for it. And then we filmed it, and then I think we actually moved back here after. Like, we went back to the South. We stayed there for a couple months?
No, in March, we stayed there. We were still in California.
Right.
So after March, we were then focusing on preparing for our show at VidCon.
Yes. So we had the honor of getting a live show at VidCon.
Yes.
Actually, Charlie DeMillo, aka like the biggest TikToker ever, has something before our show. So like we got to meet her backstage. She was super nice.
She was definitely nice.
Her dad was so nice too. We're just our parents and Charlie's dad was literally just like meshing together and just talking, and we just got along so well.
It's so interesting. Like, we've been to VidCon before, but the fact that we were able to have the opportunity to like do one of the, like a head of show is just, it's amazing.
It's definitely a blessing, and not many people get the opportunity. So we feel very blessed and very happy to have had that, and we thank VidCon for giving us that spotlight.
And thanks Jesus, because we've been praying for a show for a long time.
Definitely.
And we didn't know if we had to create it, but the fact that VidCon gave us a platform, we're just like, wow, answer prayer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and even like the process of us even preparing for it, it was crazy.
Wait, so they don't even know what we did in the show, guys. Let's tell them what we did.
Yeah. So in the show, we did a bunch of things. We did a live skit which had audience interaction.
Yes.
We had Q&A. Of course, we had music. We had a lot of music throughout it, and we were performing. And let me tell you, I didn't realize how much energy you need to be moving around on the stage and be rapping or singing, whatever,
I have so much respect for musicians. Oh my goodness, guys. Between our singing and we were rapping too, it was just, and we also had to do costume changes on stage as well. Woo! Guys, it was a lot.
Yeah, you can definitely, it's actually still on YouTube. We have it on our channel uploaded, our performance. You can go and watch it if you're curious as to how it looked.
Yeah.
But I would say we practiced for weeks. We were like, because this is our first time doing the show where it's like, okay, you can't edit things out.
Yeah.
You gotta account for things changing. You know what I mean? Any technical difficulties, any the audience interactions. Like you had to Shasha's right. The pressure was real. So and it was live too. Like 'cause they were live streaming it on their YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had to get it right. They had put a lot of trust and faith in us to get it down.
Well, I know.
Well, they let us do whatever we want too. They're like, do whatever you want. So we're like,
so okay, we want a rap battle. We want to, do a skit. And they're like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, even doing the choreography, like, that was probably, for me, the hardest part. Like, memorizing the whole, like, dance moves. Because, like, while Sinead was singing, we had to, like, we did this little dancing that we were practicing for a few weeks.
Yeah.
We even changed a few things, even last minute. And so, for
Keeping
me, that was just, like, the most pressure. And it just made me realize, I'm so glad I didn't pick a dancer as my profession throughout life. Because
a backup dancer?
A backup dancer, or just like, I don't know. Because it's like this. It's like dancing is a form of memorization. So it's like,
I guess.
Yeah. So it's like, getting all the steps down. And I used to dance at church, like when I was younger. And y'all, let me tell you, there were some times where I, would do it perfectly, and there were some times where I just like kind of missed a step,
Yeah, and that's okay. If you miss a step in life, do the next step.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You get back
motivation.
up.
Yeah.
So now we are on cloud 9, okay? We finished filming the pilot. We finished filming a show. Like, we are, like, getting so, like, we're rolling, okay? It was, like, opposite of 2020, where 2020, we just had to sit home, and
Yeah.
it was just, like, dry. I think for everyone, 2020 was just a whoa year, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
And then
definitely.
2021, briefly, we went to film Onyx Family Dinner, but then it was back to kind of quarantining.
Yeah, because COVID was still roaming around.
COVID was still
and
kind of
then-
roaming around.
Yeah, even at that show, on our talk show, Onyx Family Dinner, it was just like everyone had to wear masks, and it was just a fear of COVID still all-time high.
Yeah, so I would say we kind of felt a little more free during the VidCon show.
Yes.
After the VidCon show, we did another exciting thing that was kind of just for fun, and we just wanted to relax a little bit after, the hard months of working on, like, the show and then, like, the show at VidCon. So we decided to go to DreamCon, which is a convention, an anime and gaming convention started by RDC World. If you don't know who RDC World is, go and watch them. They're super hilarious, super funny, and super creative.
Yeah, they're a skit comedy channel that Mark is his name Mark Phillips?
Anyways,
Just
it's
call
Mark. It's Mark, a bunch of his friends, and just it's very, very. They're very innovative people. They love to strive for greatness because they're always doing something. Like, I heard they're starting their own anime, and like, they have their convention that keeps growing.
And we actually had the opportunity to meet a few of the members, like, at the convention, and it was amazing. They just bring good energy, and I just it was just a fun experience.
Definitely.
That was so. Listen, guys, we are obsessed with anime. Okay, favorite anime, go.
AOT. Attack on Titan.
AOT Part 3. I'm waiting.
I have to say AOT too. Attack on Titan.
Yeah, we're all Attack on Titan fiends.
Okay.
Literally.
Shiloh's favorite anime, our brother, is One Piece. I know that you guys probably like One Piece too. People are obsessed with One Piece. I remember being at the DreamCon, and there was a One Piece meet and greet. Like, everyone who dressed as One Piece characters came together.
Yeah.
So many people.
Oh yeah, because we were all like basically cosplaying. If you guys don't know what that is,
Oh, yeah.
cosplaying is basically dressing up as like some sort of character like on in the media. So I dressed up as a character from one of the animes that I loved, and
What was
all
it?
No,
What
what
was
was
it
it?
again?
What
I
did you?
can't remember.
You dressed up as
Slayer.
one as the wives of Tenjin from Demon Slayer.
Yeah. So
I
that
think
was Shalom's
The
outfit.
purple girl, the purple.
Yeah.
Shasha, you dressed up.
I dressed up as Nini Yashiro from one of my other favorite animes called Toaban Hanako-kun.
which they
And
are renewing. Or not
Yeah,
renewing, they're redoing.
redoing.
Because
So
they kind of messed it up a little bit. But anyways.
yeah, and I get to wear a poofy dress, and I even got a wig too, like a blonde wig. So it was like, I'm glad it wasn't hot.
What? No, it was hot.
It was
It
really
was?
hot. Y'all.
Yeah, it was hot.
Y'all,
I don't remember the first day. I don't remember it being too hot on the first day, but I think a
No,
couple
the
days
first day
before.
was hot.
Are you
Y'all, the
serious?
convention, it was so hot, guys, especially in Texas. Like, it was like nearly 100 degrees.
It was in where was it?
No.
It was in Arlington. I feel like that this next year is gonna be even hotter. I'm not gonna lie, 'cause it's gonna be in
Global
Austin.
warming.
Global
Oh my
warming.
goodness.
But it's
Anyways.
like super
Wait, what did
cold
you dress
now.
up as, Sinead?
I dressed up as Yor from Spy Family.
Yes.
I feel like that was my favorite outfit.
Yeah, you got a lot of compliments, and she wore like a black dress.
Black
and it
dress.
was so
I had these
cool.
like these black leggings sort of type things, but they kept falling down because of the sweating of the heat.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Y'all, it was so hot. It was just.
And the
My
fun
goodness.
thing is that it's just like a big, huge community at DreamCon. Like, everyone loves anime. Everyone just loves the same thing. So we even got to see our partners. Like, the partner in each of our animes, we got to pose and take pictures. We got to do interviews.
Yeah.
It was so much fun.
It was definitely so much
And
fun.
I feel like, especially as a Black community, it was definitely something that everyone was able to. It was like a niche down sort of thing where everyone can be able to enjoy ourselves and just everyone be able to just like the same thing, like, because like there's like so many like conventions like all across America, like Anime New York, or just like what is it, Comic-Con in California,
Right.
Yeah,
but this one was definitely more nicher, and it definitely it had its own sort of thing, because it wasn't just anime things, it was also very influential Black creators and influencers.
Yeah,
Yes,
so a
yes.
lot of Black cosplayers. RDC World gave them a platform. There were-
Black gamers, also Black voice actors for some of the animes.
Exactly.
Right.
So it was definitely a highlight to a bunch of Black creators, really.
And just giving them the space and just giving them the opportunity to be able to meet, other people that are just like, oh, if they can be a Black gamer, I can be a Black gamer. If I could be like, a voice actor,
Right. So that was definitely an experience. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, honestly, I want to start something like that too. Like, I don't know what kind of thing. Like, we thought about starting like something for the community. It doesn't have to be about anime. Just, I don't know, like a fair or like a convention. We wanted to start an Onyx Con.
Didn't we want to start a sort of family convention where we just have like Black families just gathered together?
Yes, we wanted to start that.
Yeah, Black family and kid creators and things like that. I don't know,
like
some ideas that we'd be shooting out.
Yeah, because we want to give back to our community, give people a platform,
Yeah. So after DreamCon, what happened next? I think then...
It was like the start of a new business venture.
Yes.
Just after that, we actually came back to the South, and really we decided that we wanted to just go into another venture where we're not really familiar with, which is merchandise.
Merchandise? I thought you were going to say...
No, when I say merchandise, I mean retail. Well, I don't know if online retail. I'll say online retail.
Yeah. So in the past, we've done a lot of tried a lot of businesses out. We tried selling courses. We wanted to, do franchises. We thought of franchising, like, restaurants and, trying to see what sticks and what we would be interested in.
Yeah.
Never in a million years would I have thought that we would start a slime shop.
No, I never would have thought, beginning of last year, that we would start a slime shop. But we did.
Wait, did you, Shalom? Did you think we would?
Yeah, maybe a little. Just kidding. No.
Not
at all. Not at all.
None of us are even familiar with slime. I mean, I think I saw a slime account a couple years ago. Snoop Slimes. I used to watch that. To be like, oh, I love the ASMR sounds, and that's it. I wasn't really familiar with slime.
Yeah, I never thought it would be something that you can just do, like, from your own home or, like, do it easily. I didn't think it was an easy thing to do.
Me
First
either.
of all, starting an online retail business is not the easiest thing to do in general. So it was something that we had to learn about. We had to study. We had to, go through the ups and downs and the trial and errors, because we always did just comedy and entertainment and videos and things like that. But we never really sold products like that. We did books. We wrote books. But again, that's more entertainment. And we've done magazines. Again, that's more entertainment also. But something where we're creating something and using our hands and using our creativity in another way, that was definitely something that it stretched our brain. It stretched our abilities.
Yes. And so we just started it, at home. We're just like, okay, let's do it. What's holding us back? So we just started we're like, okay, let's brainstorm a name. Came up with Marigo Slime. We thought it was a really fun name. We were about to name it Onyx Kid Slime, but we're like, you know what? We want to start afresh,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it was such a great experience. Honestly, ending off the new year just in a bang, to be honest.
Yeah. But we did not become successful without some trial and error. So let's talk about some of our trials too with starting our slime shop, Marigo Slime.
Well, for one thing, one of the trials was figuring out how to even make slime.
Yes.
Yeah. And perfect it. Like, it took me a long time to actually be able to perfect it, because it was just sticking everywhere.
Oh
I didn't know the proper measurements for borax, and just it was very difficult for me. I was actually one of the last people to actually perfect it, within the three of us. So,
well, now you're far ahead of us. You know how to make so many different kinds of slimes.
And now it's very easy. Now I'm like, oh, I know how to fix slime. I know how to make it from scratch. Now slime is very easy to me.
Yeah.
But at the time, it seemed like a huge mountain.
Oh, yeah. And also, in terms of marketing, it was definitely something different than just making YouTube videos and just putting out and just expecting YouTube to just,
promote it.
Promote it.
That's another trial. The trial was promotion and marketing. That's something we never got into. We were always because the YouTube algorithm, it kind of does it itself. You just put some keywords in, you have an interesting thumbnail, and boom, that's it. That's the video. It markets itself.
Right.
Yeah. It's a different kind of area. It's a different territory.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So that aspect, so it was making slime.
Wait, let's give some tips. Because I know so many people these days, slime is becoming more and more popular.
Right.
Let's give people a few tips if they want to start a slime shop as well.
Okay. Well, what would you say your first tip is?
Get a mixer. Okay. So we started off just making it by hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And mixing it took hours. Okay. Please just go get a mixer. It can be small. Just
a regular kitchen mixer that you would use to make cookies, cake, whatever. Just a regular mixer is perfect.
Don't be afraid to just like think of outlandish ideas. Like, guys, like there was this slime from this slime shop. I'm not gonna say who it is. And basically it was like this Patrick from SpongeBob. Like,
wait, why don't you want to say who it is?
Oh, I guess I can say it. It's from Snoop Slimes. Like, it was basically like, is mayonnaise an instrument? If you guys don't know that, watch SpongeBob, because I thought that was one of the most hilarious lines. And basically, it was like this white sort of slime base, and basically it had like a little tiny Patrick, and it was just like, it was so funny. I love the concept. Like, just don't be afraid to put out outlandish, creative, wild ideas. Like,
yeah, the thing is, slime is very easy to create whatever you want with it, because you use slime, you use clay, you use instant snow. Like, there's a lot. You use charms. There's a lot you can do to make it your own. So I would say definitely when you do slime, make it your own. Be creative about it.
Yes.
What would you say about marketing? How would you say? What was your
marketing? Definitely focus on creating really short videos. Record yourself making slime. Record yourself reviewing your own slime, like unboxing it yourself. Focus on a lot of ASMR. People love ASMR. They love to sleep to it, and because it's just relaxing to the brain. So do a lot of ASMR videos. Get creative. Stand out from your competition with your marketing.
Definitely. I would say those are our top tips.
Wait, I also want to say that just be on all platforms. Just don't be focused on one platform.
That's true. You don't know what's going to blow up on one thing versus another thing. So post everything.
Right.
Even post the same stuff on several platforms
Yes.
and see where it blows up.
Yeah, like one ASMR video would get 50,000 on Shorts and then wouldn't do as well on TikTok. Man, so you never know. Cross promote.
Cross promote for sure.
I would say that we end, like, you know how I said, like, you know, we ended off with a big bang with, like, you know, Lego slime. I also want to say that, like, another thing that we ended off in a bigger bang is that we are moving out.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. So me and Shalom got our own place, and now we are in the process of moving out, and we're very excited. And that's where we're also moving our new base for, like, you know, just our business and stuff like that. And it's a new step for us, and I think we're very excited to do it.
Oh, yeah. We're already, we bought some supplies for our house. We're already, like, you know, calling internet and just, you know, really taking ownership of our new place and just being able to, like, make it our own and just being independent.
So how does it feel? Yeah, this is the ultimate adulting. Okay, there's levels to adulting. No, it is. There's learning how to drive. There's learning what's another adulting? Get a job.
Paying bills. Like, remember to pay bills.
Paying bills like the ultimate.
Sinead just this morning just asked me, did she pay the water bill? Did you pay? No. It's like, it's not yet.
Yeah, because I'm a little anxious and like, I don't want to miss a bill.
And then like you're taking a shower and all of a sudden it stops.
It stops.
I remember you told Shalom saying that, well, I wouldn't know if you paid the bills if the lights went out.
Yeah, because we and Shonyx, we're kind of splitting it. Sinead's paying the electric and I'm paying the water bill. And
so basically if either one of them go out, then we know who did it. We know who didn't pay the bill.
Exactly.
But yeah, we're definitely very, very excited, and we're just ready to just take this next step in our adult lives in this transition. Because, like, you know, like, you live with your parents for a long time, and it's like, now you take that step where you can't rely on them like that.
Right.
And you got to rely on yourself. You got to do everything yourself, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Now, of course, we're together, but still.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, like, I'm, like, looking forward to, like, you know, going to IKEA, going to Target. Even Shasha just, like, making up her own space in our place. Because, you know, at times she's going to want to visit. She wants to sleep over.
Nah, I like my house here.
Yeah, Shasha loves her room here at our parents' house. It's weird to even say parents' house instead of my house now. Because, like, well, I mean, I know I always have a house here. I always have a home here. But still, it's, like, weird.
So guys, give me like what inside edition, like, are we gonna get a house tour? What's going on?
I think we'll get like room tours, not a full house tour because, you know, safety first, but I would say that we'll probably show our rooms and how we decorate them, which I feel like it's gonna take us a bit, maybe like a few months to get everything together. Room tours. I'm gonna have my gaming setup, so a new gaming setup for you guys to see.
Our Shawties Podcast is gonna be moved to our new place.
Right, so this is temporary. And then we're going to have it moved there. And yeah, we're gonna do like tours like that, tour of our slime warehouse, you know, stuff like that. So yeah, we're very excited to show you guys the whole process, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of shorts about the process. To be honest, like our shopping and our like getting little things together, interesting things that we find. So yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a definitely a very exciting transition in our lives, and we're just so grateful to be able to share it with you guys.
Are you guys scared?
I'm not scared.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared at all.
No, I'm not scared.
They're not scared because of Shug, because our dog can protect us.
Yeah, because, you know, Shug will be coming with us. He'll have his own little space, his own little room. I'm excited. I think Shug will like... I think Shug likes moving. I think he likes seeing new places and smelling new things.
I'm not looking forward to the dog smell, but it's fine.
Bruh, he stays clean. I mean, there's still... No matter what, even if you clean your dog, there's always a slight dog
There's
smell.
always a dog smell, always. But thank God he's just gonna be staying downstairs.
We're gonna have... Someone's looking at me like...
side-eye like this.
No, but you know what? It's important to like make rules and boundaries within ourselves. You know, like what we're allowing in the house and not.
So you're not allowing Shug to go upstairs.
At least in my area, like not my bathroom and not my room. He can go in your room because like smell and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like there's gonna be some like boundaries we're gonna set.
Do you have any other like rules and stuff that you feel like that you want to discuss with me? Like anything where you're like, no, Sinead, I don't want this.
I think we should have dishes days. I think that definitely.
Really? I'm more on the side of wash your own dish.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Really?
I feel like that,
so
wash it immediately.
So what if me and Shar come over to eat? Or what if we have a family dinner? Like,
okay, true. Family dinner?
y'all need it.
The question, okay, what about cleaning toilets? Like the guest toilet and stuff like that.
Oh, I think that since there's 4, then we just do our own, and then we each take one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. But no, that's a good point, Shasha. Like family dinners, and when you and Shiloh come over.
Over to eat?
No,
like,
this is what I require. I require you and Shiloh to bring lunch bags.
Whoa!
Dang, we're not gonna be hospital.
You can put it in the fridge. Like, you know how like in a work environment, you bring your lunch bag, and then like, you know what I mean? Then you take it home with you.
You're welcome.
But then there's no dishes.
Nah.
Plastic plates. No, actually, no. We're gonna have a lot of plastic plates and stuff in the house. I'm not even gonna lie. Like,
so you're gonna cook with a plastic pot and a plastic pan?
Dang.
Like, what?
I'm just saying that's less dishes than a bunch of plates.
Well, I mean, this is good for Shalom, because since you're juicing and stuff, like, you get to wash your own.
I'll wash the juicer because I'll be the one using it. You know what I mean?
I may use it occasionally, not gonna lie.
Because the thing is, when there's only 2 people in the house, it's like, you know what you did. Like, if a whole family is so much different than just 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah,
I'm telling you, when I had my own, like, section or place that had a kitchen and stuff like that in California. When I just washed things right away, that was so much better. Like, it was so much better.
Person.
But that's what I'm saying. That if it's, instead of just letting it, like, be like, okay, wait till the one person washes it. Washing it right away is so much better.
It's gonna be interesting, like trying to kind of like deal with like the type how you are, like in terms of how you deal with your own, like, would I say mess, or I don't know how.
Yeah. Okay. The funny thing is, I'm actually not the neatest person. Like I'm neat, like I'm clean, but like I'll just put stuff on the table and just like, I don't know. I'm not super organized. That's all I'll say. I'm not super organized. Which I'm going to try to be. Yeah.
So, Sinead, one thing that you might want to share with the audience is your newfound relationship. Why don't you share that?
Yes, so that's a big thing. This is my first relationship. Hopefully only, you know what I mean? But basically, I met him. I should probably say his name. His name is Michael, or Mikey, because, you know, he has his own YouTube channel. He's also a gamer, and I met him through gaming. So basically, I met the Homies Inc. in 2021, early 2021, which is not that long ago. Was it 2021?
Yeah, it was 2021. So that's like 2 years ago.
Almost 2 years ago. That's crazy. But yeah, so 2021, and we were friends. I was friends with all of them. I was friends with Mikey until like around the September of 2021, we started talking. And so then we started talking for like 11 months. We started talking for a long period of time. Like, we were not dating. We were just kind of like talking. We knew we were interested in each other, but we didn't make anything official. Until last year, 2022, in July 4th, we were long distance talking, by the way. So it was like, you know, we were not really seeing each other.
So y'all, it was fireworks that happened here there.
Haha, fireworks. But anyways, so July 4th, we came out to the South. And then basically asked me to be his girl then and there. And, you know, fireworks afterwards and everything like that. It was kind of a vibe, I'm not going to lie. And now, actually tomorrow, we'll be together 6 months.
Are you serious? Is it tomorrow?
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be together 6 months. January 4th, because we're recording this January 3rd. January 4th, that would have been 6 months now.
No, I need to ask this. Does he remember the anniversary, or only do you?
He's the type to remember the year anniversary, but not the monthly. You know, it's just that some people are different. They're wired differently. Like, I'll remember every month and be like, oh, yeah, 3 months, 4 months. You know what I mean? Like,
so when you guys officially get together, like, say, July 4th, do you
No, he'll remember that. He'll remember that. He's not going to forget that. But, yeah. So, basically, I would say right now we're doing really good. I would say that honestly, the biggest struggle is long distance. I don't like long distance. We did fine on long distance, but I would never go back to long distance. And I know a lot of people start off with long distance, especially in this age where relationships start online. Long distance, I know y'all can relate, whoever's watching this and maybe they're in long distance. It's like you want to be closer to them, but you literally can't.
But you know what? I think it was better for you guys that you guys were at least in the same state, just a couple hours apart.
No, because remember, we were in California most of the year.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I'm saying, like, it was long distance. We were 2 hours apart in terms of talking and stuff like that. So, I would say what the good thing is, it forces us to really talk and really get to know each other. And that's a good thing because you really want to talk things out before you get in a relationship with someone. You really want to know if your mindset is on the same page.
Right.
If you relate mentally and relate spiritually and relate, on just other levels and stuff.
You know what I also like about you guys' relationship? How you guys started as friends first. And I feel like that is definitely something that everybody should just look for in a relationship. Friends first, and then, kind of jumping into that, romantic stage.
Yeah. So I would say that was a big highlight of my year in 2022. A huge highlight. I'll probably do another podcast talking more about like having a relationship, but I just wanted to like put this in the recap to say that was a big, huge thing that happened for me last year. Oh, by the way, we're not long distance anymore. We actually live 15 minutes away from each other now.
Yes.
Because he moved out here, like closer to me in the South. So yeah, we can see each other basically weekly now. So that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was our recap of 2022. We are looking forward to what 2023 would look like. And
is there anything specific? Everybody say one thing that you're looking forward to doing this year.
Oh, wow. Oof.
I am looking forward to growing our slime business, and I'm hoping we could get a warehouse soon.
Yeah, like an actual warehouse. Because right now, we started in our garage, then we moved to our 3rd floor, and we had a room up here, and then we grew out of that, and now we're taking the whole bottom floor of me and Shalom's place, and so eventually, we want the next step to be a warehouse.
Oh, wow. I feel like for me, it's definitely growing the Shawties brand. I mean, I want this to be, on all platforms. I definitely want this brand to just grow.
Wait, but how? Like launch a fashion line? Or like how grow? How?
Do you want to do girl conferences?
Like how? How do
girl
you grow?
Conferences, that's actually a great idea. Yeah. I love that.
Things like that. We want the Shawties to be something that a lot of girls can look up to and relate to us. You know what I mean? Because, like, people want to be able to relate and see how are other people doing their life and be inspiring. We want to inspire you guys to continue to move forward in life and to inspire you to try new things and things like that. So I agree with that. Growing the Shawties brand.
Would you say that was your goal or like?
I would say both of those are part of my goals. And then I would also say that I really, personally, I really want to release an album this year and have a show. I really want to do one show, just one show. Because I had so much fun performing at VidCon last year. I really want to do a show where it's just like a whole set. So I would say that's my goal, along with both of those goals. But yeah.
Well, guys, thank you guys so much for joining in the Shawties Podcast. Hopefully, we'll be able to post more and that you guys will be able to see new topics and be able to really be inspired. And yeah.
So thank you guys so much for watching, for those watching the video and those listening.
New Shawties episodes comes out weekly, guys. So look forward to the next one next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye guys.